View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing all high school sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local, or simply say Get Local into your voice remote.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Welcome to Hinsdale, everybody, for the CN100 Game of the Week. Today, it's the IHSA Boys Lacrosse Championship game. It's Warren Township against New Trier. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jim Blaney, along with my Hall of Fame partner, Mark Kruger, and we are here for an outstanding matchup in the second year that the IHSA will crown a lacrosse champion, the Warren Township Blue Devils. They get a crack today at maybe the most storied program in the entire state. One game to win a state championship. What a huge win it would be for Warren, as this is their first trip ever to a state championship lacrosse game.
21 wins on the season. Coach Jancek has done an amazing job. Started this program 12 years ago, and Jim, Warren has played in some big-time games. They won the Lacrosse Cup Championship in 2015, knocked off Maine South 7-6, but they haven't been on as big a stage as today's game. Jim, they have to get off to a good start. In their semifinal win against Glenbard West, they scored the first 2 goals of that game. They need a similar good start against this Trevians team.
They are no longer an emerging program. They have certainly arrived by getting to this state championship game. Well, speaking of arriving, New Trier arrived a long time ago, the most storied high school lacrosse program in the state. They're back in this IHSA title game for the second year in a row, trying to erase the disappointment they had last year when they lost to their arch rivals from Loyola.
Yeah, Tom Harala has done an amazing job. We could say this is a national power, this New Trier program, looking for its, get this, 13th state championship. They've only had one loss against an Illinois team, that against the Loyola Ramblers back in April. They are averaging 15 goals per game against Illinois teams and allowing just 5.5 goals against. So, Jim, not a lot of flaws in this team. Looking forward to seeing these Trevians play.
Friedman behind the cage. Has everybody where he wants them. Sherb puts it out on top. Tyler Baird. Sherb gets it. Takes a look. He fires and scores. An absolute laser from Henry Sherb, and it's 2-0 New Trier.
Well, we touched on Henry in the open, the All-American last year, heading to Tufts. The 65, now he has 66 goals on the season. That is a school record at New Trier. 143 career goals now, which is second to Chad Sawyer.
Now that means there may be a weather impact on the girls' championship game, which is coming up next between New Trier and Hinsdale Central. Out in front, Randall, Sherb fires, and what a stop by Ledeen. Ledeen has been the best player on the field so far today for Warren.
Ledeen has really done a nice job in goal so far. He has been stingy all year.
Friedman, the quarterback from behind the goal, comes out, drew a man with him, but the pursuit didn't continue. So New Trier tries to regroup. In tight, here comes the shot. What a goal. What a shot by Gavin Randall, and it makes it 4-0 New Trier. 2 consecutive goals by Gavin Randall.
Randall went to the side here as we take another look at it here. As you mentioned, Randall with his second goal. Well, that's a tough angle, but he got it through. And now it's going to be awful tough for Warren. Down 4-0. Great angle right there.
Hazard Barr has it. He's on the attack. He's going right down the middle of the defense and then flipped it behind the goal.
There's got to be a story to that first name, Jim, of Hazard. Got to find that out.
Maybe parents were Dukes of Hazzard fans. In front, and Bruno couldn't pull the trigger on it. Coming up, and it was Friedman, and he puts it in just under the crossbar. 8-0 New Trier, back-to-back goals for Henry Friedman. They came a minute 17 apart.
Henry Friedman, wow. Jim, as you mentioned, back-to-back goals. Take another look at it here. Beautiful assist by Dylan Bruno to give Friedman the opportunity for his second straight goal.
This delay we just got out of was the second one today. Good long pass to Luke Landry. Landry working his way in, passes offside of the cage, and they score. Warren gets their first goal of the game. Charlie Herrick gets the Blue Devils on the board.
5'10" junior attacker. Give the assist to Luke Landry, the 6'3" junior. So the two juniors combining on the very first goal of the game for the Blue Devils. Take another look at it here. Beautiful pass by Landry, and Herrick puts it into the back of that. Another angle here. Right there, catch and shoot.
To view this Xfinity program in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local, or simply say Get Local into your voice remote.